All right, what is up, you guys? So, Izzyana here, back again with another video. And as you can see, I'm currently in the studio. And yeah, as of lately, I kind of just haven't really been making art. I'm not really proud of the amount of pieces that I have been producing. I feel like I have literally been consuming far too much content than what I should be consuming, and it has really affected my ability to really sit down and make my own art. But I have been feeling very much ready to get back in here and start making some stuff. I have so many things that I literally haven't even finished yet. Like, I have this that I started that I have not finished. I was pretty much getting ready to finish this art piece right here, and I was pretty much just gonna go in like, I struggle so much literally with my art, with like over needing inspiration for my stuff. And it's something that I'm really trying to get into a rhythm of, just using my own mind to come up with stuff. Like, just, just whatever my hand kind of just does, just following my intuition with my art. So that is what I am doing with this piece. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get into this piece. I have to use the potty real quick, and I have to change my son's diaper. So I'm gonna actually do that first, and then I'm gonna come back and we can start this little studio session. So I'll be right back. So I know this video has skipped ahead a bunch, but I was supposed to film like the whole, process of me painting this piece, and I got really far along before, and I never really recorded like I said I was. But, sometimes I just have to take the chance. Sometimes when you finally get like some creative motivation, you kind of just got to do it, just get it out the way, because if you sit here and you start fondling around with too much stuff, you kind of lose your motivation. So that's kind of what happened here. I kind of just ended up going for it, and then I kind of just got carried away and just stopped caring about really filming. But now that I'm here at this phase of the painting, I just want to show you guys super quickly where we're at. So yeah, this is kind of what I got here, and I really like it. I think I really I got the concept of what I wanted the piece to like mean and symbolize to me. Like, I wanted this side to be really dark and have a lot of dark colors, and then I wanted this side to have a lot of light colors. And then I intentionally put like the dark side on the back of her, because obviously that's like symbolizes our past, but then she's looking to this side, which is the right side, um which has more life and color over here, which means, new beginnings, like a brighter future, things like that. So what this piece is called, it's called Prayers in Chaos. That's what I decided to go ahead and name this piece, because obviously, like, all of this, everything that's going on around her is like, super duper kind of chaotic, I guess. Like, a lot is going on, but you know, it also has like some simplicity, just like her, like, she doesn't have an actual face, the hair is very simple. Her dress is very simple. So it just kind of just shows like the simplicity, maybe in her mind, her body, whatever, and everything around, while everything else around her is kind of just all over the place. So yeah, um my biggest takeaway from this piece, let me bring it back over here real quickly. I don't know what this setup is. I kind of just ended up grabbing this little bench here and like sat down. I don't know. I just kind of just sat down and it was comfortable. So I just been really going at it like this. I was standing up over there at first and doing it, but then I, had to get comfortable. So yeah, as I was saying, my biggest takeaway from this piece pretty much was just to go with the flow more. Like, if we would all just stop putting so much pressure on ourselves and just stop putting so much expectation for how we want something to turn out, and just kind of just let yourself literally let yourself just be like a vessel, and just kind of let go and just allow your hand to do whatever the heck it wants to do. Like, we could all make, or not even make better art, but we can find more joy in making art. Because I found out that sometimes doing art can literally feel like a job or a chore. And I feel like it feels that way because we put way too much pressure on ourselves um for how we want the outcome to look. And that, I think that literally like steals and robs the joy of being an artist, and just wanting to be creative. When you just put all that pressure on yourself, it's honestly no fun. So I had a lot of fun making this piece. Like, I literally was just doing whatever. I was just, as you can see, I mean, some people could say it probably looks very childlike. You could, oops, excuse me. You could make that connotation about this piece, that it looks childlike, but I mean, that's what it's all about, right? Excuse me, let me take it off this. It's on the tripod right now. So yeah, here it is. So I guess you could make like a connotation like this is kind of childlike. It's not realistic at all, but it's still, I don't know. I like it. I mean, everybody's not gonna mess with your stuff. That's life. Not everybody's gonna mess with everything that you do. Some people will, some people won't, but I like it. That's all that matters. As long as you like your art and you mess with it, that's really all that matters at the end of the day. We make art for other people, but we also make it for ourselves. So yeah, as I kind of look at it, I've been adding more and more grass blades. Like, I could see and tell just from looking here, like I need to add more here. So that's kind of what I just been doing. I'm not adding anything else. I think up here, I think I'm pretty much done. I do need to go in and detail the skin because I kind of overflowed with the blue. So I need to go back in and touch that up. And then I'm just going to keep adding in more grass blades wherever I see fit, and just kind of cleaning it up as much as possible. And after that, I think I'm pretty much done, honestly. I'm gonna call it quits with this. It took me a very long time to finish this piece. I kind of just had it sitting for, that's kind of just what I do too. Everybody does it. Like, they just have like a piece sitting around for a couple months before they finally come back to it. And that's okay. It happens. Um, Sometimes we just need the time to process different things before we can even actually finish our art piece, and that's okay. Completely okay. It's okay. So, yeah, with that being said, I think I'm going to leave this video off here. Um, Biggest takeaway is just go with the flow with your art. Stop overcomplicating it. Don't focus so much on the expectation and the end result. Focus on the process and of enjoying, making the piece more so than how it's gonna look in the end. And just trust the process, even if it's not looking like every part isn't going to be perfect or look good. Sometimes it's going to take a little bit of just like, what is going on, to finally like bring it together, but just trust the process. um just follow your intuition. That's all I have to say. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it for sure. Stay tuned for more. I really hope to bring more art into the world, and see where it can take me, where it can lead me. Right, as of right now, I also want to add my biggest inspiration that's kind of been driving me to make art is I really want to make an art book one day. That's something like I've been really into these art books and stuff. So it's been becoming a really big inspiration to want to do that for myself. And the only way to do that is by continuing to make art and build an arsenal and collection of different things between like sketches and finished pieces and different kind of stuff like that. So yeah, I've been rambling. That's it for this video. Like I said, stay tuned for more and bye.